How's it going? Hey, Bert, how you going, mate? Dead soldier. Just waiting for our guest. Oh. Tell you what, 21 days. The 19th day was the worst on a Saturday, on a sunny afternoon. Tonguing for a beer. Only had fucking 2-3 days to go, so I held off, made it. Thanks for your donation too, but all right. Seems to be the way. Always waiting on the postie. Can't say mailman. It was a great course. Hey, Mad Kiwi, how you going, mate? Ain't seen you for a while, eh? You all good? Was for a great cause, mate. That's the whole reason why I did it. The old man had prostate cancer. Link won't work. I'll try again. Yeah, hang on. Try that one again, yeah. Yellow. Okay. Okay, there you go. Right. Yep. There you go. Yep. That's what. Hey, money, how you going? Now this fucking the link should work. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. Pop up. Okay. Yeah, you're there, Yo-Yo. You just gotta. That's it. You're gonna show your face, or you're just gonna do the voice? You got it on mute, though. If you push the camera, you can show your face if you want to. You got it on mute, Yo-Yo. Push the microphone button. Push the microphone button. That's it. Now you got to echo, so you got to shut down your YouTube window. Can you speak now? Can't hear you. There you go.
No, it's still not.
Okay. I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Just can't see.
Right. I've tried my phone, even though I've used it a million times before. When I click on the link that you give me, it says report or block, and that's it.
Oh, really? That's all. Yeah. There's no video camera logo to click on or anything like that. So
no, nothing. It just, as soon as I click on the link, it says report or block, and so I've turned on my desktop and just using one of my headphones, but I don't have a webcam.
Okay, well that's why I haven't got a video logo. That's all right. We'll just have to just have a chat then.
Yeah, annoying. I don't know why, because I use my phone all the time.
Yeah, there's so you only got desktop and then you got no webcam, so no laptop, obviously. Oh well, that's all right. At least you're here.
Yeah, after swearing at all my different headphones and everything in the last 5 minutes. Come on, you fucking cunt.
I could just imagine.
Oh my God. But yeah,
that's it. We've got it all sorted. Okay, in the side chat, we've got Big Bert, Mad Kiwi, Yo-Yo yourself, Hachui, Monica. Who else is there? It's them having a yak in there so far. G-Spot's just dropped in. All good. There's a few in there.
Awesome.
All right. No, it's good. So how's it going over there in New Zealand with this COVID shit?
Yeah, it's all kind of just really come out in the last couple of days, really. I don't think they've even sort of decided where it came from.
No. Yeah, it's just flown in on the breeze. You know what it's like? The same here. It came in on a ship like everything else.
Yeah. Well, I think some people escaped from isolation.
Yeah.
So that could be why. It's like, motherfuckers, what are you doing? God's sake.
No, it's definitely what happened. That's like here. Everyone had the, excuse the word, the black riots and all that over here and the protest, and they just blew the whole, social distancing out of the water and started fighting and bluing and rioting and all that. And now, it's, the next wave's starting to happen. So why it's all going on.
Yeah, all my family's in Aussie, and I've said, don't do anything fucking stupid because I can't come and help you. We can't travel.
Exactly.
After losing my spleen, I don't really want to have to travel.
No, that's right. Yeah, that's another story later on.
Yes.
But no, that's it. Anyway, but Akaroa, that's a nice spot there. And was that where it happened, on the way back from there, or on the way to it? Another ride altogether.
Somewhere not on the Akaroa hill, but
up over
through. Oh, you probably won't know where I'm talking about, but the next sort of harbour over in Littleton Harbour.
Okay, so like it's not on your way home. So does it is Akaroa like the last stop, or is this other stop where you were just talking about after Akaroa? Because isn't it just one road in, one road out?
Yeah, it is one road into Akaroa, and then you come back out, and then you can go into the other harbour, which is on the way home. And I was almost home. Which is even more. Yeah, Governor's Bay. That's the one. Mad Kiwi.
Oh, yeah. Governor's Bay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know where that is.
No, I know. It's hard trying to explain, but
it's between Akaroa and Christchurch, I'm guessing, anyway.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, around the hills.
That's it.
But
anyway,
I love Akaroa.
You got a beverage or what?
Yep, I've got bourbon and Coke.
That's the way. I knew you were bourbon or fucking spirits girl.
Yeah.
Not this fucking cider and wine and shit. Anyway.
I can't do wine, honestly. The last time I drank wine, I ended up in the bathroom at a wedding with the bride's sister with our clothes off. And I can't remember any of it. So since then, I'm like, nah.
Do tell.
I've said enough already.
This is going to be an interesting chat.
Awesome. I'm so annoyed that my phone's not working. Oh my God, I didn't put mascara on for nothing.
No. Yeah, we haven't seen you properly yet either. I was looking forward to that.
Yeah, I do sometimes. If I'm not hungover in my dressing gown, I'll turn my camera on so people can see what I look like.
We'll have to do it again later anyway then. When you get your new webcam and whatever else. I get enough.
What do you use?
I've just got a laptop.
Oh yeah, my laptop's shit.
Yeah, when I started to sort of do my channel, I got my young fella to look for a good laptop for me, and so I can do all the editing and everything else. So he's a bit of a computer whiz banger and all that. So he found a good one. What's that? That Black Friday on the net shopping when they did that.
Yeah.
So he got two computers for the price of one or something. One for himself and one I use.
Damn, that's good. You don't find laptops lag too much with editing and?
No, it's pretty good, this one, because that's all I use it for. I don't use it for anything else being online. Anything else I sort of do on my phone. If I want to buy shit and all that, I do it on my phone. So I just usually use this for editing and get all the shit off my SD cards and photos, and honestly that's it. And music, of course, but that's all I use it for. Try and just go, well, that's all it was going to be for anyway.
Yeah.
Because your phone's pretty much a computer itself, and I'd rather your phone fuck up than have your computer mess up.
Yeah. It's great what phones can do now, eh?
Oh, it is. That's fucking amazing. Little nip-ons are good for something. Spreading viruses and everything else. Whales. Yeah, no, that's the go. Well, thanks very much for coming on. This is a pleasure. This is awesome.
Oh, you're making me blush. Thanks for inviting me.
I can't see it, so it doesn't matter. Nah, it's good. So, what made you want to be a postie?
Oh, what made me want to be a postie?
Yeah,
I think
that's
I
not one of
had.
the questions. It's not one of your questions. I just wondered.
Oh, I think I just basically had a midlife crisis and decided I didn't want to be stuck in my career forever, stuck in a room with the same idiots all the time. So I wanted to go do something fun where I could go exploring, see something different every day, and I get to ride.
We've got Mad Kiwi and fucking thingy. Hang on. That's not right. There we go. What are you doing, mate? Space. That's all right. That's what I was drinking when I was around, going around that fucking floating boat.
Let's take the screw top lid off, eh? Oh,
okay. Yo. We'll start our questions. Eh? Yeah, might as well.
Oh, actually, I think I've got my phone working.
Have you?
I think so.
You want to have a go and you want to see if you can look up?
Hey, Smitty.
Yo.
If you push the other one across.
There she is. Hang on. Yeah.
Yo.
I can see you now.
Hang on.
So,
I'm
we've got two of
having.
you. Yeah. Delete the other one.
I can't think.
There we go.
Okay, take that off. And my headphones are where?
Don't know. You don't need them, but make sure that YouTube is muted.
Yeah, YouTube's muted. There's no echo, so YouTube's muted.
Yeah, I copied the link.
Yeah.
From Yo-Yo and then sent it to myself. And then that seems to work. Yay!
Oh,
yes. Cheers.
Yay! Cheers.
That's all right, under woody.
Yeah, it's cheap and nasty.
Nah.
Being on ACC doesn't pay very well.
You're telling me. I spent all last year on ACC and they paid me $129 a week.
Really? Damn, that's fucking gay.
Well, so you said your career, you wanted to, what were you doing before you were hosting?
I was a baker.
Oh, yeah. I can understand why you want to get out of that.
Yeah, and then a bakery manager for a while, but having staff it was good money, but it was just too stressful and life's too short to be stressing and having to deal with that shit. So
exactly right.
I think Smitty and I are about the same age, aren't we, Smitty?
Yeah, I'm 50 in November.
Oh, yeah. Jesus.
I'm a year older than you then.
Yeah, we're old cunts.
Yeah.
Old cunts.
Fossils.
Fossils.
That's the old man, I guess. He was.
They're
He had his birthday on the 1st of August. He's a horse's birthday. I think he's fucking 84 or something. Something like that. Yeah. Had me late. I was a mistake.
Aw.
I'm definitely the black sheep, that's for sure.
Aw.
Yeah. Well, how old are you, Yo-Yo?
I just turned, during the lockdown, I turned 35.
35. That's all right. I know it's rude to ask, but it's all good.
Oh, no, that's all right.
Yeah. You're one of the boys, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, someone on Instagram said the other day they thought I was 25. I was like, oh my God. Thank you.
I'll take it, she says. That's like even if I say I'm in my 40s or something like that, I go, oh, thanks. If you only knew. I'm on the plateau about starting to go down the other side.
Yeah, I've noticed I've stopped getting asked for ID when I buy alcohol at the store now. It's like, that's not fair.
I remember when the whole ID thing came in. Here we went to the local pub that I used to drink at, and it was I got asked at the door. I said, "Fucking really? Do I look underage?" But it was obviously only because the ID thing come in, and you got to show your license and all that now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Kiwi, you're not a motor vlogger, but you could probably answer some of the questions too. That will do a viewer one.
Cool.
The first question to both of you is what inspired you to do your YouTube channel? Rocket Rider 510 did a video a while back. Said what inspired you to start your channel?
No, Kiwi, you can go first.
Kiwi. Oh, that one. That fucking throws you the wrong way. Oh.
There's a wee thing on your screen, Smitty, that you can put us. So there's two at the top and one in the middle at the bottom.
Yeah, no, fuck
You can change this. You can change it.
This is good.
Anyway, I started YouTube way back in 2007.
Yeah.
I had 27 subscribers at February last year, and I was waiting for the operation on my foot.
Yeah, that's right. I remember.
And I got a drone, and I started looking around drone channels and all that sort of thing, and I met up with Smitty and all this and other things, and here we are. So, yeah.
You got a nice country too to have a drone too, like to fly around the mountains and to show you the country.
Yeah, we do. We're very lucky.
It is. New Zealand, out of all the other places to travel, New Zealand's it. Like, I like to go obviously again Tahiti or a few of the islands, but other than that, there's no really reason I don't want to go to fucking Bali. All these blokes that go to Bali and all that, they need shooting. And, my opinion, of course, but I don't see the jollies, Thailand or anything like that.
The thing is with Bali and Kuala Lumpur and all that, it gets hot and humid in Aussie. Why would you want to go to another hot and humid country for a holiday?
Exactly right. So that's why we go to New Zealand, because it's cooler.
Exactly.
It's bloody freezing over here, though.
You know what Dunedin's like? Fucking all season every day. It's the same as Melbourne. You could be sunny, raining.
Where's Yo-Yo at?
Christchurch.
Yeah.
Your
shaky old Christchurch. Yeah.
Christchurch. Hey, Yo-Yo, did the earthquakes affect you, like where you were living in Christchurch at the time?
Yeah, I just sold my house in Nelson, and then the week I moved down to Christchurch, that was when the first earthquake hit.
The big one, yeah.
I was looking to buy another house, but the earthquakes just went on for 10 years, and every house I moved to, every couple of years for repairs or damage, or, it was just such a fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But we've been good lately, thank God.
Yeah. Exactly.
I still haven't bought a house either.
Still haven't bought a house. No. Don't worry about it now.
Do you want Mad Kiwi to piss Yo-Yo off?
Are you going to call me an Australian?
No.
Oh,
I live in the deep south near Gore. Gore.
yeah.
And just out of Gore, there's a little place called Tapanui. And we bought 25 acres, a house, man cave, sheds, bloody everything. Ready for this?
Oh, I don't want to know.
$280,000.
Fuck. My God. That
How much is it in Christchurch? What's a house in Christchurch? Like 500.
500,000 for a shitty old, weatherboard fucking bungalow.
In Sydney, like prices for a house in Sydney anywhere from 750 to 800. Then, like where we are, just 3 hours north, it's a decent home. You get the 300, 400,000, 400, nearly 5.
But I bet you get a pool and it's a nice tiled house.
It's a country town, so you get a house, yard, and all that type of stuff. Whereas
lucky.
In Sydney, you fucking townhouses and shit like that, or apartments, are like anywhere from 750, 850 and up.
Yeah, that's crazy. I would love to live down south. Yeah, but it's too cold. It just gets too cold.
Oh,
so you can stick.
You're both hot too.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I live down south. No.
Alexander's about an hour up the road, and they get the hottest temperatures in the summer and the coldest in the winter.
But, yeah, actually, that's true, yeah.
But when you're hot, you can't dress down cold.
No.
But when you're cold, you can dress up warm. So, Or
it's like Australia. In winter time, you can put so many clothes on or light a fire. But you can only take so much off, otherwise you get arrested.
Yeah. I've been camping at the Brass Monkey, and that's cold enough for me. I couldn't do that. It was
they got Brass Monkey rallies. Brass Monkey rallies over here too.
That's not cold. That's fucking cold.
I know.
Anyway, what inspired you to start your channel?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, back to the question.
Well, it started with cameras because I just had a few dealings with the police. They just made up shit on the spot basically, and I just wish I had some kind of evidence that could back up my story. And that was pretty much how having a camera came about, and then saw lots of stupid shit, and then needed somewhere to put the footage. And that was how it started, and then got into writing and the twisties, and then realised editing and the things you can do with editing and telling a story, and different camera angles and
camera. That's what I like. Camera angles. I'm one for. That's why it takes me so long to do my fucking editing, because I like having 3 cameras. I got a 360 camera. I fucking hate it. You got to use the Wi-Fi link to your phone to get it set on what format you want, like a 360 circle view or a 360 side view or a dual view. 4 or 5 different functions you can set. But you got to try and, when you're out bush, you got to try and link it for Wi-Fi on your phone to the camera to get what action you want. And you just too much fucking around. I'm gonna have to work it out, but you can't do it at home because your Wi-Fi in your house fucks up your linking to your camera, because you're always linking up to your Wi-Fi at home. So
okay,
I'll get there. I just got to fucking sort it out.
I've changed my mind. Then I don't want to deal with that.
360, but like I said, with different angles, with your different GoPros and all that, that's all pretty good. So,
definitely. A lot of motor vloggers will be like, "Oh, it takes me 10 minutes, and I've got 20 cuts in my video." Or I had to talk about it twice. Like, try editing a video that takes weeks with multiple cameras and hundreds of cuts in the video.
Yeah, that's it for half-hour riding.
Taking the footage is the easy part.
Yeah, it is.
Can you get me a drink? Please?
He wants another wood.
Hurry up!
Yeah, get that whip out. You haven't fucking trained him properly.
Hey, Yo-Yo.
The fuck is that?
I'm
Yo-Yo.
cheap, I know. Thank you. Thank you.
You should make your own spirits, because I make my own spirits.
Oh, that's pretty dangerous. I like the fact that I'm lazy to go get my alcohol, so therefore I don't drink as much. I think if I had it readily available all the time, I would be a full-blown alcoholic.
You are a full-blown alcoholic.
Shut up.
Well, I drink very rarely. I make it for my wife, who's a probation officer, and she needs the alcohol. But we're still going through my last big batch, and I brewed up probably 60 litres, and we ended up with about 20 bottles of spirits.
Yeah, no one needs that much alcohol. That's ridiculous.
That the
But I bet it was cheap. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I got a bottle of bourbon. I got a bottle of bourbon.
Yeah. I got a double jacks in the fridge, so it's all good. Okay, we'll move on to the second one then. The second question's what's your next favourite hobby? Like not like related. What else do you like to do, hobby wise?
Hobby wise?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm sure you know that motorcycling takes up a lot of time, especially if you edit as well too. You know, that's a lot. But if we're not riding, we're out camping.
That's it.
Got a full drive van and pop up tent on the roof. So go camping out by the river or something for a couple of days.
That's a go. That's what obviously you're seeing with we just bought the 4-wheel drive too, and we're looking into a rooftop tent, but I don't know which one to get as yet. But just got the swag. We usually throw that out under the awning or the.
Oh yeah. The awnings are good as well to pull out.
Got a flat pack fold up fire pit we use, and
nice.
Yeah, mate wants to go camping this weekend. We're supposed to piss down on Saturday.
Typical.
Yeah, what about you, Kiwi? What's your next favourite hobby other than YouTubing? I'm guessing flying.
I'm a bit of a wheeler dealer, collector, hoarder, bloody Arthur Daly type sort of person.
Hoarder.
If you know what I mean.
You go to all the garage sales.
I wish. No, I just troll the old Facebook marketplace for cheap deals and stuff like that, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, Facebook's good for that, for the deals. But you get a lot of fuckwits as well too, though, to be fair.
Oh, nice. I told I bought a ride-on lawnmower. It was a 0 turn for $100. I thought that was a bargain. So I says, yep, I'll grab it. I'll be up on Sunday to pick it up. Righty-rah. Anyway, I says, what time Sunday? He says, oh, it's sold.
Sold. That's it.
And I says, you're a cunt. And then I tag Robbie Goose Rooter, Outback Outlaw, and all my mates that would comment on it.
Yeah.
Robbie was the first one to say. Robbie was the first one to comment. He says, "Yeah, he's a cunt."
Well, they reckon they're useful.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, some aren't.
All right, we'll go on to the third question. The third question is, when and how did you learn to ride? Tell us your story, like your first time you rode a bike. Yeah.
Oh, I grew up on bikes.
So
grew up in the country. Yeah. Always had pieces of shit in the garage.
Tell us your first story when you're jumping on. Well, you'd have to remember your first one sort of when you were learning.
I don't. Oh, maybe. Actually, honing around the paddock as a kid with no gear on, with my friends on the back, crashing into hedges. Yeah. No gear, no helmet. Like, I'm not even sure how I'm alive, actually. And putting my friends at risk. What were my parents thinking?
That's just what happens.
I've still got a scar on my leg from where the bike fell on me, and because I was only a kid, I couldn't lift it off me, and the exhaust burnt a massive mark on my leg.
Mrs. Smitty was doubling a cousin out on a property. My next video we showing her where she grew up, and they crashed the bike, and obviously she got a muffler burn, and so did her girlfriend, and she's still got the image. It's just an off skin color now, but like it was a serious burn back in the day when she got
that smell of burning flesh is so disgusting. It's such a nasty smell.
Shorts or skirts or whatever they had on, and no protective gear. But back in the day, as a kid on a farm, that's what it was like.
It was back in the day.
We went to a mate's birthday party, and they had the younger brother had a Pee-wee 50, and we stole it off him. We were riding around the clothesline. I told this story to Rob in my last one, and the carriage. He was on it, and it was that big for us, and he used to drag it on the ground, and he got hit a whoop in the backyard, and as he hit the whoop, it compressed, and his knee dug into the ground, and it dragged him off the bike. It's just funny to see, and we're just laughing at him. Like,
good times.
We're just having fun. Yeah, riding around the backyard, being hoons.
Yeah.
What about you, Kerry?
Oh, God, where do I start?
When did you learn to ride a bike?
Right, okay. When I was a young teenager, I asked Dad if we could have a motorbike, and he says no. I says, well, my sister's got a horse. Can I have a bike? He went, no.
Yeah.
Okay then. So I built my own motorbike out of a push bike and old Villiers 2-stroke motor.
Right.
I'd get 40 mile an hour out of that thing, and then I upgraded to a Taka, which was a trail bike that the drench people used to give away with their drench, because sheep drench was quite expensive. Yeah. But anyway, then I upgraded to a Suzuki TS125 with a high-low box on it.
Yeah.
And then I upgraded to a Yamaha TT500, which I still wish I had today because they're worth a lot of money.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Yeah.
And I sold it to a Dunedin motorbike wrecker for $300.
Yeah. It's the size, isn't it? Yeah. That's like my brothers. Oh man, like the cars they had, they wish they had them now because they were
shit.
The GT X1 and all that, they got all that. We had them. Like what they're worth now.
It's funny you should say that, because on the way home from Invercargill picking up some Rhodesian teak furniture for my wife's new art room that we're building out of the garage, I followed an XR8 Falcon Ute into a driveway, and I thought, oh, this is interesting.
So delayed.
It's he's got lots of old collectible stuff out the front, like man art, sort of old trucks and stuff. And he says, do you want to have a look on my garage? So I had a look in his garage. He's got race cars, Falcon race cars, this, that, and the other. And he says, do you want to have a look at my other garage? Here's a 60 two-door hardtop Buick Sabre. And then in the next garage along, a genuine GTHO Phase 3, a Phase 1, and a 1963 Ford Fairlane 500 hardtop.
Damn.
So he doesn't work then.
He does. He's 67, but he owns a tyre company in Invercargill. But outside,
thousands of dollars worth of cars too.
Outside, there's another XR8 Ute, and the last F350 Ford Raptor V8. It was the last one with the 6.2 litre V8 in it.
Some people have got too much fucking money, haven't they?
Yeah, I
Here we
reckon.
are.
Oh my
Here
god.
we are struggling. Yo-Yo's trying to buy a fucking house.
Nah, I've given up on that idea, I think.
No,
Yo-Yo needs to buy a new bike for a boyfriend.
Yo-Yo, come down south, buy a house, and then buy a bike as well.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. That's it. Okay. On to the next one. That's a fucking lot of cars. He's got too much time in his hand. Anyway,
Yeah.
Too much money, mate.
next one. Yo-Yo, I don't think you got a drone, have you?
Yeah, the other half has.
All right. Oh,
But
this one
now
is.
that he's stopped riding, we don't really sort of use it. And since I crashed his bike, I'm not really trusted to use his drone. So
Well, he might be able to help you out with this one. What's your worst drone experience? Like mine, I had a drone for fucking 1 day, and it pushed the
yeah,
one button launch button, and it fucked off on me. That was it, gone, flew away. So
yeah,
I'm reluctant to go buy another one because that was a
Yeah.
Christmas, and that's what a Christmas present did. It fucked off. So
yeah.
if I want
We've all
to pay
been
for one, I
there.
don't want it to do the same thing.
Yeah, we've
So
all
yeah,
been
what's
there.
your worst drone experience?
Yeah, I think he was trying to record me flying backwards and crashed into a power pole, and it was pretty much brand new. And then I had to send it to frickin' China, spend hundreds of dollars to get it frickin' repaired, and weeks later.
Yeah.
But
Corona.
yeah, pre-corona.
What drone was it? What was it? A Mavic or a Phantom or?
Yeah, the Mavic.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're so small and fold up. They're great.
Mine was one of them GPS 167s or something. Well, a learning one, like a good one to learn off. But you don't learn, you just push the button and it pisses off on you. So you learn how to fucking lose it. I know that much.
Lesson learned.
Yeah, lesson learned. Don't push the fucking one single button launch button. Hey, yeah, mate. He's in the chat. Yo, he's got my first drone drowned in the dam.
Yeah,
okay. I've been reluctant to buy another one.
I must be lucky. I've still got all my drones.
Have you? Yeah.
But the funniest one, my wife.
Yeah, what's your funny story?
The wife took the Parrot. No, was it Parrot AF? It's one of these polystyrene things anyway. And you're in control of it. It's got no GPS or anything, and she flew it, and it landed on the top of the walnut tree, which is about, I don't know, 30 feet up in the air. So I had to get heaps of timber with a nail on it to hook it back out the branches and let her drop to the ground. But it still flies. But my pucker moment with my Mavic Air, I was flying it in sport mode, and it was going too fast, and I just clipped the top of these trees, and I thought, oh fuck, that was lucky.
That's what I'm looking at, actually. The Air 2. The Air 2 seems to do. I've heard it doesn't need Wi-Fi, and that's the one to get. So I'm looking at it. I was looking at the Mini, but the Mini, you still got the Wi-Fi, and it hasn't got the sensors. So
no.
Next time he steered me onto the Air 2, so I'm looking at that.
I do too, mate. If you want a good drone, get a Mavic Air 2. It's half the size of the Mavic Pro. It's not as big as a Phantom, and you can stick it in your backpack when you're motorbiking, and it'll do follow me.
Exactly.
It has got OmniSync, the same as a Mavic Pro.
Yeah.
It looks like a Mavic Pro, but it's half the size.
Yeah, that's the go. And hopefully when you push the one finger launch, it won't fuck off on you. I won't push it. I'll just fly.
My Mavic Air 1 is still a bloody good drone, and it's going to last me for 10 years. And if I ever upgrade, I'll be upgrading to a Mavic Air 2 or 3 or whatever's coming after.
Whatever's next. Yeah. No worries. Cool. This one's just out of right field. It's Favorite music concert that you've been to, or what's your favorite music?
Ooh,
What
good
concerts
question.
you've been to? This is to get to know the person. Like what sort of music you listen to? Yo-yo's
That's
fist pumping
that-
the air ball. Doing these ones.
yeah. I don't.
What? Don't listen to music.
Oh no, I do, but I listen to so many kinds. I literally couldn't. I couldn't pick a favorite.
Have
Like,
you been to a concert? Well, virtually, what's the first concert you've been to?
yeah, we don't get many concerts here in New Zealand.
Oh, come on.
I think the biggest one that I've seen that's come to New Zealand
Over there, I know that.
was In Excess, I think, and that was with the new band,
No,
when they were doing that TV program.
yeah. Oh,
But yeah, I honestly,
what's your go-to music? Is it new age, or is it old, or just I know everyone.
yeah,
different
anything
style.
old school that I learnt to play instruments, like old school rock, because I learnt to play guitar, piano, like even old school Beatles or anything. I think when you learn the music and read it and play it, you learn to
That's funny you
appreciate it.
I walked into work today and they had an Eastbound and Down playing. Remember the old Smokey and the Bandit movie? And they had that song on the radio. So I punched it in my phone on YouTube Music, played that song, and then I just set it on station. And it started to play all the old country and western music that my old man used to fucking listen to back in the day when I was a kid. I couldn't believe it, so I had to turn it off. Nah, it was all right. Wasn't too bad. Bit of reminiscence. But, yeah, I've only just started listening to country music the last couple of years because I've been sort of rock, heavy metal, anti-fucking country. But anyway, all good.
Yeah, I never. Yeah,
What's your concert?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Right. I've seen AC/DC live in Milton Keynes in the UK. I saw Pink Floyd in Auckland in '88.
Yeah.
I saw Split Ends of an Era concert in Wellington on their second night before they had to go to Auckland the next day. And everybody yelled encore, and they came back and sung another 10 songs.
Really?
Awesome.
10? That's good when they come out to sing two, more than one.
But
Yeah.
I've got an eclectic mix of music likes that I am. I'm under Zepp, Floyd, AC/DC.
I love Led Zeppelin. They're the best.
And just about everything else except modern jazz and opera.
Yeah. Yeah, you heard of the Black Crows? Remember the Black Crows?
Yeah, it rings a bell, but my memory is pretty. I'd have to Google it and then listen to a song.
They sing Hard to Handle, but that's the Black Crows sort of their logo there on the two crows.
Oh yeah, it does ring a bell.
They do an album. Saying you like Led Zeppelin, I do too, but Black Crows got an album called Live at the Geek.
Yeah, actually, no, I do know that. Yeah.
You heard that one, and they got Jimmy Page up playing with them the full concert. Awesome, that's a great album. I reckon I'm just a bit biased because I do like Black Crows, but I reckon they do a better job than old Robert Plant and all that back in the day when they played it. I reckon it's a good album. Two CDs.
Better, you reckon?
Well, yeah.
You sound pretty confident there.
I do. But like I said, I'm a bit biased because I love the Black Crows. But I think Jimmy Page is playing with them. Like still the Led Zeppelin guitarist, but
he's a legend. He is a legend.
The singer, like in Black Crows, he just smashes it. I reckon he's better than Robert Plant. That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
Jimmy's just Jimmy. He goes off when he's fucking solo and all that, like he always does. But yeah, it's a good album.
I
Check
went
it
to
out.
the Pink Floyd cover band a couple of years ago, and I was absolutely blown away about how amazing that was, like live, and just how good they were. It was better than listening to the album,
Yeah.
which not everyone says that about bands.
Matt Northeast. He used to
Matt
play
Northeast.
the keyboards in that covers band.
Oh, in the what's he won? The
Pink
Yayo.
Floyd one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the guy. Well, my first concert I went to was fucking 86. It was my last year of high school. And I went and seen Dire Straits on Friday night.
Oh,
We drove
cool.
today, yeah, and they played it on Saturday night on the TV when we got home. So I recorded on the VHS recorder. So,
A VHS? Oh my God, what's that?
Yeah. That's funny. There was a young kid at work and we found a cassette tape, like music audio cassette tape to put in your cars. We said, "You guys seen this? You know what this is?" And the young kid fucking had no idea. He said, "No, what's
Oh
that?"
my God.
I said, "It's a fucking tape." No, you
Yeah.
don't know. I had an old tape player there. We put it in, it was going, and all, it's doing all this shit. Anyway, back in the day, it was a duck's guts, we said. These
And then
days, you just fucking rip it on your phone.
I've still
Yeah.
got tapes, mate, in my cave.
I've got a cupboard over there in the garage full of them and CDs. Yeah, the stereo's up on the jumper. CDs are in there.
Smitty, I forgot. I also saw Icehouse live in Nelson and
Oh, yeah,
BB King and U2 in Christchurch.
Yeah. I seen Icehouse. Was it Icehouse? Who sings Foreigner? Was Foreigner Icehouse? No.
No, Foreigner's Foreigner.
Oh, Foreigner. No, we've seen Foreigner because they will lead up to the Angels at the Horden Pavilion. I've seen the Angels 5 times. The Vinyls. Oh, like since I seen Dire Straits, my first concert, I was doing my apprenticeship in Sydney. And I said, "That's it. I'm gonna, try and get to as many fucking concerts as I can while I'm in there for my apprenticeship." And I said, Metallica, Iron Maiden, Motley Crue. I missed out on Skid Row because Motley Crue played the week before, and yeah, just all the rock bands. Guns and Roses. What the fuck are you doing, TV? You're sideways. You pushed the wrong button, mate. Webb's got here. Second-hand Sparks 200 all day.
Yeah, I was just reading that. That's damn cheap. Is that Australian or New Zealand? Oh, they're pretty close now.
Oh, yeah, he's in Canberra or Sydney, so be Australian, I think. Yeah. So yeah, obviously, like when I was in Sydney, I went to see as many concerts as I could. But it was only probably 5 years ago. I took the whole family to Soundwave down in Sydney. It cost $800 worth of tickets, like $200 each type of thing. But there was 16 bands we wanted to see. It was an all day concert, and he'd gone all day concert, and yeah, the main one we wanted to see obviously was can't say it, Blink 182.
By Kiwi.
Yeah, yeah, by Kiwi. It was Blink 182 and Paramore, Offspring, Cypress Hill, Anthrax, Stone Sour. There's just so many bands that we wanted to see, and it was.
God, that'd be awesome. I think Rage Against the Machine is one band that I always wanted to see, but
Yeah,
they're long gone, aren't they?
I want to see. Oh, the last 2 years, Slipknot put their new album out. I wanted to see that. But Metallica pulled out. He booked himself into rehab because they'll lead up to Metallica.
Yeah.
Here, we're going to see Iron Maiden again. I was going to take him, mate. He got me into him when I was at school. He's never seen him, so I bought a ticket for him to go see Iron Maiden. Then the COVID shit happened, and
Yeah, that's all right.
and
Yeah.
they cancelled as well, so I was going to take him. But yeah, music. I love music. I got heaps of it. Anyway,
Yeah.
better. Love Mad Kiwi, but it was a bit hectic with him.
Did you kick him out?
No, he just fell out.
Oh, he fell out. He fell off. He fell off the wagon.
He fell off
Too many
the perch.
beersies.
Too many
Yeah.
spirit. You had to go check his spirits, I guess. He might pop in later.
Damn New Zealand internet. It's fucking bullshit.
Well, he's further south too, so.
Yeah. He's trying to get me to go down there. I don't think so, buddy.
No, thanks. Good. All right. We're actually up to number 6.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
This one's a good one. It's tell us something mischievous about yourself that you've done growing up that the oldies don't know, didn't know, or still don't know about.
Oh my God. I think I was watching that when you were talking to
Rob.
Throttle Down Under. And I was like, what an interesting question.
Yeah.
I remember thinking then that. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
That my parents didn't know.
Well, even if you told them later, like.
Oh my God. I don't know. My parents, I was always pretty open with my parents. There wasn't much that they didn't know that I got up to. My parents were quite cool, actually.
Something that, like Yayo, she used to lay on the trampoline with a brother or sister brother, and they'd shoot the BB gun on the corrugated roof shed over our neighbour's paddock. Things like that. And Rob stole his old man's Volkswagen Beetle and drove it through a fence and took it back home, and it still had the marks in the roof of the Volkswagen Beetle the day they sold it. And he had to own up to his old man that he took it for a drive that night. Something like that.
Oh my God. See, shit like that is just shit that you get up to as a kid. Like, it's not even overly mischievous. Oh my God. Oh, I don't know. God, I hope they're not watching. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Right. And I also, with Rob, I drank 5 beers when I was talking to him. I'm up to 5 now.
You've drunken 5 beers in this time.
I'm about to crack the 5th one now.
Weren't you doing dry July?
Yeah, it's August now.
How did dry July go for you?
Good.
Did you make your way through it all right, or?
I didn't make it yet. Oh,
you did? Oh, yeah, nice. 21
days, but I tell you, the 19th day was the hardest because it was a sunny Saturday.
Yeah.
Around friends' places. They were having a beer, watching footy, and I was having a coffee.
Yeah, that's hard, eh?
Oh, I want a beer.
Yeah.
Especially one for.
I know.
No loves fucking drinking like I do. Anyway.
I shouldn't even be drinking now. My God, I have to get up at like 4:30 in the morning, and it's 9:30 now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fucking long morning at work. But I'm only working part-time for 8 hours at the moment, so it's all good.
Well, you're not riding around on the scooter, so you'll be right.
Nah, ACC's got me taking taxis to work now because I shouldn't be riding, so I'm having some time off the bike at the moment.
Yeah. So with that, like you're saying before on our chats, you say sort of gyroscope's a bit out of whack still. Is that right? Like your body's all fine, but you're a bit.
Yeah, I've sort of broken something in my brain that puts my balance off.
Yeah.
So like I have trouble
to do with like your middle ear and whatnot type of thing to keep.
Yeah. So I have to do all these exercises to reuse my eyes. And, even talking's hard. Trying to follow a conversation is hard sometimes.
Yeah.
So life's pretty boring at the moment. And I definitely shouldn't be drinking alcohol.
Look out, Mad Kiwi's back here. He is. Look out. There he is.
Oh my god.
Mad Kelly might have something to answer that question. Yayo's a goody two-shoe. She's done nothing mischievous.
Oh, there's just so many. I can't even really think of something awesome.
Pick one.
This is out there on the internet, and I don't want to say anything as it may incriminate me in future videos.
Yeah.
Yes, what haven't I done when I was a young teenager, eldest in the family,
Yeah.
and Dad was away drinking all the time, and yes.
Yeah, tell us one. This is a chance to tell us a story.
Okay then. Okay, I pushed the XY Falcon station wagon out the drive after everyone went to bed at night. Took it for a hoon, cranked it in a ditch, parked it up against the flax bush so no one could see the ding in the front right-hand fender, and my brother got in the shit for. My brother got in the shit for it.
I'll tell you a good one, actually. This is not me. This is my brother's. Only because you said you dobbed your brother in. My brother had the XU1. Back in the day in the 70s in Canberra, they had paper licenses, like back in,
Back in the day.
Licenses, yeah. And he got done for speeding. And like, Gary's my eldest, my middle-aged brother, and Terry's the one that owns the XU1. Okay, he's the oldest, Terry. So Gary was driving the XU1, speeding, got pulled over, and the cop said, "What's your name?" He goes, "Terry Smith." He told "You got your license on you?" "No, I don't, but what's your name?" "Terry Smith." "Okay, we'll send you a summons out in the mail." Gary got off scot-free, and Terry ended up getting another speeding fine. And I think he couldn't fight it or anything like that because he couldn't remember if it was him or not because he's always getting done for speeding. And Gary owned up to it later on, telling him when we were out shooting and camping and going around the that he dobbed him in and he got done for speeding and whatnot and said he was Terry Smith and he used his brother's license number to get him out of it. So that's one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we used to sneak out at night all the time when we were teenagers.
Yep.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, I used to slip out to beach parties down at home. Like in the next video, you'll see how close I actually live to the beach because we call and see mum and dad and drive down to the corner, and that's where you see the beach and all that, and that's where we used to go down and have beach parties and whatever else.
Cool. But I have to apologise earlier because my battery went flat. I did the timeout thing and then it just went flat. So there we go.
8 pages. Story time with Smitty, pretty much.
But anyway, guys, I'm a bit like young yo-yo. I've got an early start in the morning myself, and it's Friday.
Righto.
Yay! Thank God.
Nice to have met you, yo-yo. And if you're ever down south, look us up.
Yeah, you too, mate.
Yeah, have a look at the old channel, and you'll be able to see some of the countryside down here. So it's all good.
Cheers, Kiwi. Take it easy.
No worries, mate. And keep up the good work, mate. And I'll be getting back into doing some lives myself, and just getting a few things organised, and get the wife's art room sorted, and she'll be happy.
Not a problem, mate. Good stuff.
No worries, mate. Oop.
See ya.
There we go. Yeah. See you, bud.
See ya, mate. Wrong button.
Yeah.
There we go.
I hate that.
All right. What number are we up to? Just so we're up to number 7. I might go a bit quicker now without him here, so you get to bed a bit earlier, so you're getting up 4 in the morning. Okay, well, this one's just, what's your favourite sport to do or to watch on TV?
If it involves me doing physical activity sport, I can't. I don't.
Any sport, yeah.
Unless I played hockey as a kid. I was definitely a tomboy. You know, I'd beat the shit out of people with the hockey stick. But then I got into motorbikes later on, dirt bikes.
That's a go.
Yeah, and then watching sports. I used to be into rugby league, the V8s. But I've kind of grown out of that and kind of watch more of the MotoGP now.
Yeah. Well, we've got no Australians in there anymore, so it's not worth watching.
Yeah, it's definitely changed over the years.
When Grant, Gardner and Dylan were racing, and then Stoner, and I used to love the two with the Corsa, and now we moved up here, and Troy Bayliss was the next one after that. But I was Troy Corsa and Troy Bayliss was just coming into it. I was more of a Troy Corsa fan because Ducati sort of shafted him a bit. The way I was a bit dirty on how they kicked him to the curb and give it to the Bayliss. I think he was a bit hard done by, but he ended up getting a Aprilia then trying, but it just wasn't the same bike. But watching Corsa and all that back in the day, riding the super bikes, oh yeah, they were awesome. Used to love the super bikes. Corsa and Rainey. Was it Rainey? Corsa, Rainey, Swaps. No, they were GP. Corsa. I think Rainey was a super bike. But and Swartz, there's a few of them. I'm mixing them up now. I think it's been a while since I've been watching all the sports bikes. No worries. Well, that was what sort of sport to do. Next one's a bit of a how you going? So, what celebrity does it for you? Like, what celebrity wouldn't you kick out of bed? Like mine is pretty much just like Sandra Bullock, or like I said before, or
I remember you saying Sandra Bullock,
and that Mexican chick, I can't remember her name. I always forget. She's in Just the Dawn. She's the one dancing around on the table, pouring the spirit down the leg.
No, I can't think who you're talking about.
The reason I can't remember is because it's fucking weird name. But I can point her out to you. I can tell you that much. Mrs. Smitty, she likes fucking Matthew McConaughey and fucking Thor.
Yeah, he's not bad. Thor, yeah, I do like Thor. I used to love Vin Diesel until I realised how fucking gay he was, and his fucking stupid voice, and he's such an idiot. He doesn't have anything intelligent to say, so I just don't laugh at him.
When Fast and the Furious first came out, they're going, oh, Vin Diesel. Then when he did the Triple X and all that, then there's a rumour saying he's gay. Everyone's going, oh, really?
Yeah,
so,
I think...
To me, to this day, I don't know if he's fucking gay or not, but anyway, he's fitter than I am, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I know being buff isn't everything, though, to be fair. You know, if you're okay looking and reasonably intelligent and funny, then you know, buff doesn't totally do it for me.
Yeah, it's it. You gotta have a bit of a brain.
Yeah, you gotta have a brain, like
or a screw loose.
Oh yeah. Can't be completely boring because it would be boring. Yeah. I don't know, there's some pretty hot female actresses out there as well too, but I definitely wouldn't kick them out of bed for farting, that's for sure.
Fighting, you call it.
Yeah.
All good.
But not. Yeah. Not any favourites lately anyway. I seem to change my mind a lot, being a female and all. I'm allowed to.
That's it. Not a problem. Okay, next one. Well, this one's obviously the drinking one. What's your favourite drink? Beer, spirits, cider, wine, and What's your go-to hangover brekkie?
Yeah, I've definitely changed over the years. I think it's been like absinthe, vodka, realizing that was a fucking fail, and then like rum, and then wine, and then in the last probably 5 years it's been bourbon,
Yeah.
because I think I've made myself so ill from all the other ones.
It gets like that, eh? I remember I had a bad night on Black Russians. It's only because me mate
Yeah.
Mag. Oh, we had a shout pub, and we had about 15 shouts of beer, and then we went on to Dirty Mothers and Black Russians and had 3 rounds of that. One was doubles, and then the last 2 were triples, and pub-sized pool table. I couldn't see the end of the table, and after that night, I went home, had a hurl, and fucking since then I couldn't. It was even before me Bucks party, and since then, mate bought a Black Russian on me Bucks party. Said, "No, fuck that! You can jam that up your ass," and I didn't touch it. I turned Black Russian straight after that. Yeah.
The smell, you're just like, ugh, yuck, I can't deal with it.
No, that was a big night. That one actually, that was at the Marlin, $1. It was a ripper.
I'm also sure it takes me longer to recover from drinking. Is that a lack of doing it or just an age thing? I'm not sure.
Honestly, I think it's an age thing, because we'll have a decent party and why not still party like we used to, but it takes nearly 2 days to get over it now. You'd be right. And before you'd be right at lunchtime the next day.
Yeah.
Not these days.
Honestly, since I've had my spleen removed, I can drink. Normally, I'll drink 3 of my 6-pack 8% bourbons, and I'll be fucking shit faced. But now I can drink the whole 6 and be fine. I don't know what the medical reasoning behind that is. I don't know, but it's annoying because it's expensive.
Yeah. I'm with you, Dougie. I got the double jacks in the fucking fridge. We bought a 10-pack last week. I went to a 21st last weekend when I come off me dry July. Had a carton of Ale Coopers and then 10-pack of fucking double jacks.
Did that knock you on your ass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was sensible because I went to a friend's 21st probably 10 months prior to that and had the same thing. I had 3 long necks of sparkling ale Coopers, and then I had a 10-pack of double jack, and then on the way home I hurled in the carport. So this time I didn't hurl. I knew I hadn't been drinking for 21 days, so I sort of made me a bit more sensible. I didn't want to be sick, obviously, in other words, because I know I'd done it before.
Yeah. You definitely feel better, though, once you have a spew and a glass of water before you go to bed.
Exactly. Well, I got home that night and I cooked about fucking 4 pieces of toast and ate that before I went to bed.
Yeah. Soaks up the alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's it. What's your hangover brekkie? What's a hangover brekkie go to normally?
When I can face food, it's usually KFC.
When you can face food. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's
or a fry up.
Joy said the next morning she usually guzzles fucking apple juice. She can handle. And I said I agree. I used to be like the next morning after, as a teenager and in my 20s growing up having a big night, next morning I'd drink a litre of orange juice before I'd sort of have a bacon and egg roll or bacon roll or something.
Yeah.
You get the vitamin C in you, I guess, so just a bit of a recharge. That's always sort of helped me out anyway.
Yeah, well, just a greasy bacon and egg fry up or something like that.
That's it. It's got to be greasy.
Definitely not hair of the dog. That doesn't always work.
Hair of the dog only work if you're actually at a party or a weekend thing. The next morning you can wake up. If you're planning to drink again, you can sort of go straight on hair of a dog, which means you're going to be having a fucking afternoon nap later anyway because you're sort of straight.
Yeah.
But That's just that's only time I think hair of the dogs are appropriate when you're actually camping and you know you don't drive anywhere after. So you just keep going.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're just delaying the inevitable, though.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Exactly. Till the fucking next day.
Yeah.
All right, we're up to 10. We're getting there. The 10, as I messaged the other day about tattoos, is a tattoo one. Have you, or how many tattoos do you have? And tell us the story about getting your first tattoo.
I have one after wanting one for years. And then I think the earthquake made me realise I wanted to just go do shit rather than sitting and thinking about it.
Yeah.
So I went in there and asked him about it and said I want a big tattoo that goes under my armpit, down my ribs to my hip bone. And he said no. For your first tattoo, who gets that? You're a crazy lady. Now get the fuck out of here. So then I had to beg and plead that I promise I'll be really good and I won't cry and I won't tap out and I'll get it done. And after a while of hounding and convincing him, he finally gave in. And I cried like a bitch through it, the whole thing. It was horrible and I regretted it. But and now that I'm fat and older, it looks like a tree, not a flower.
Yeah.
But at least no one can see it, so that's good.
That's it.
But yeah.
In all honesty, I'm with you on that one. Your first one, I find that you do get, you put it in a spot where you can hide it. Like mine is my shoulder blade. It's up here. I got a feral pig busting out. And I had there was a lesbian tattoo. She was an awful artist, though. I went in, I want a pig busting out of my skin on my shoulder blade. They had a picture of a tiger and a panther busting out. It's a very similar tattoo to both of them. So I like that bit of a flesh tear. And she drew it up. Oh, she went, yep, no worries. Then she showed me the stencil, and it just had the line work on it. It didn't have the fucking, because she did it all freehand. I'm going, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm sitting there getting ready, and she's gone, you ready? Yep. And then she's gone, zzz. I'm going, well, fuck, there you go. Okay, I'm getting it. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
And she did a good job. All my tattoos have been custom done, and they're all one-offs. They're not ones I've walked in and picked on the wall and all that. So I am pleased with all mine. I didn't get my first tattoo till I was 25.
Yeah, that's how old I was.
I loved them. Yeah. I was a kid. I remember back in the day the chewing gum packets, and you get the tattoos out of the chewing gum packets.
Oh yeah! Oh my god!
I had them all stuck up. Man, if I got tattoos earlier when I was 15 or 16, I'd be covered in them, and I'd regret it. So that's like I said to me boys. I said, "You drink when you're 18, but promise me if you want tattoos, wait till you're 21." And they agreed, and now they're 23 and 24, and they still haven't got a tattoo. Back in the day,
really? Yeah, there was. Yeah.
My youngest one was designing a whole fucking atmosphere, planets and everything he wanted to get on his back. I didn't want a bar of it. And now, like I said, they're 23, 24, and they're not even thinking about it. So it's I feel
that was me for
when they're in their 20s, that's their own decision.
Yeah.
And if you're thinking about it and you got it written down and you still like it six years later and you still want to get it, then you want to get your tattoo. So
yeah, I definitely don't recommend. I definitely don't regret getting it. Like the shading and everything that he did, his work is amazing, and I still absolutely love looking at what a great job he did. There's so many shit tattoo artists out there. It's fucking embarrassing how people can just walk off the street and get a black blob on their body with no shading.
That's right, and it'd be worse there too, because no disrespect, because with your Maoris and all that, and all their tattoos are cultural, and they're all black and all that. there'd be, like you said, there'd be a lot of backyardies trying to do the same thing, and not as talented as the main ones. And honestly, I think in New Zealand there'd be worse. There'd be more back trying to do black tattoos and what there is out there that are professional.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like our big tattoo artists go overseas and the good ones, and it's great to see them. I can't even think of can't even think now off the top of my head. A couple of them that have gone overseas that are really great.
Steve Butcher.
Steve Butcher, yeah, he's probably one of the best. He does like portraits and stuff like that, and he's amazing.
Has your other half got tattoos?
Yeah, he's got his whole sleeve done, and he's recently had his whole back done with a Hanya mask. So he's got lots.
Yeah,
he's mad. He's got too much money.
I was about to say, how much are they over there? They're fucking expensive.
Yeah, they are fucking expensive.
Because I've only got my half sleeve done. I didn't want to add to it and do it on this one, but because this one's so old and the new inks, I don't think they're going to match. So I'm going to transfer it over to this one and just do my shoulder down to there. But I was Predator design, like the Predator, on what I want. But there's 3 tattoo artists that I'd like to do it. One's in South Australia, fucking way too far away.
Yeah.
One's in Neil in Garage Ink on Instagram. She's awesome. I think she's one of the best female tattoo artists in Australia. She's in Gold Coast, so that's the closest, 6 hours, 7 hours away. Then there's Jade Navy. She's in Harvey Bay, which is another fucking 6-7 hours on that up in Queensland further. And she's pretty much just as good as Tennille. So I honestly like Tennille to do it, but then she might end up doing the whole sleeve. It's cost and travel. Because they're so far away, you got to go talk about it, then they got to draw it up. So you're going to have to hold it for 2 weeks to fucking 3 weeks just to get it done.
You say 6 or 7 hours, but that's literally the length of New Zealand. Like, oh my God.
Well, it's like where Skid Pig is. He's up at Townsville, and I looked the other day. It took me 3 days to get there. At 3 days at driving 5 hours or 6 hours at a time.
Oh God.
Yeah, I think he's like 22, 23 hours away from me from here. He's up.
That's a long way, isn't it? For a tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got into piercings first more than anything because they were cheap, easy. I did a few myself. Tattoos were definitely a cost issue.
I'll tell you a good show to watch on YouTube. You and your other half might be interested. Is that Tattoo and Turnpikes? Have you seen that?
Is that a American program or? Yeah,
American one. It's called Tattoos and Turnpikes. It's on Instagram, but the main episodes are on YouTube. They only just got home. Well, they're at Sturgis at the moment, but
crazy bastards.
They did a 21-day bike ride, like Harley ride, to all the tattooists in America and back home because they're tattooists themselves.
Yeah, right.
And they filmed it all. So, have a squiz. The Tattoo and Turnpikes are cool. And the episodes are like 20 minutes long. And they only just finished last week. And Ice Spike, he's lined up an interview with one of them, I think, Big Dave, in the next few weeks coming up. But it's worth watching. It's well done. They're
definitely check it out. Chances are I've probably seen it. I've literally seen the whole internet, but yeah.
But that's a good one too. Okay, we'll kick on because you've got to get up early. What's your number one ride to do with as in you jump on the bike and you just automatically go there? Like with me, it's a sunny day. I look outside and I've got half hour, 40 minutes or an hour to do. I'll look out and I'll automatically jump on my bike. I'll go to Port Macquarie or Crowdy Bay or Foster, which is a half-hour ride either way. One's 45 minutes, half hour, 20. So normally I'll head out to Lighthouse, my Crowdy Head ride. I'll go out there, have a look, then I'll ride back home and have a beer and sit down.
I was going to Google it. I was going to have a look on the map and see where that is. Port Franklin. Have you got a lighthouse out there?
Where's that?
No, where you're talking. Have you got a lighthouse out there?
Yeah, lighthouse at Crowdy Bay. Crowdy Bay.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Crowdy Head Lighthouse.
Yeah, it looks like a nice area.
Yeah. I have done.
Well, I think you know the
ride.
answer to that one already. I think.
Yeah.
Because you've been there. Yeah, you know. Yeah.
I understand why. That's fucking beautiful.
Yeah. Anything with corners.
It'd be close to there, that's for sure. Yeah. And that's how far is that from you guys? Is that hour and a half ride or hour?
I know it takes me an hour to get there, and that's probably sitting on 100 and a smidge over 100.
Because I know Nathan, because when we were there, he was going to call in to see me, but he was picking up his breakout. And at that time, I didn't realise you were in Christchurch. Otherwise, I would have got in touch with you guys and met you.
Yeah, that's right. I can't remember how I found you, but I'd realised you'd been here and we'd not long crossed paths. I was like, oh my god. Oh.
Yeah, no, it was just on that cuff. Was like, if I don't know. I knew in New Zealand, I didn't realise you were that close to Akaroa because Akaroa church. You think, okay, and then it's only an hour away. We could have met up, but
I also find a lot of people don't hit me up too. I think people kind of maybe put off a bit, hitting up a female to go for a ride somewhere on their own. People don't always feel comfortable, and it is weird that I meet up with random people off the internet to go for a ride. It sounds weird.
Nah, it's all
but
good.
I don't mind. When people come to Aussie, if you're going for a ride, hit me up. I'll quite happily come for a ride and
exactly. If you ever come over and have a holiday, you and your other half and all that, I'm in Taree. It's like 3 hours north of Sydney, which is an hour and a half north of Newcastle, and I'll show you all the East Coast. Because we've got the 4-wheel drive now too. Even if it's raining, we'll go bush. Take you all a look out. I'm so glad I bought the 4-wheel drive because Kirsty's got the osteo in her hands, and I was going to buy her a 500 to get a license and then 40, but that was going to happen. So I got my trail bike and the Harley so I can go riding, but then I was going to get a van and put the bike in the back, and that's not going to work. And then obviously we've been doing the 4-wheel drive videos, and we did a video and a drive, and then when we got home, I said to Rod, went straight to the car yard. I said, well, okay, we'll take that one, and we just bought the 4-wheel drive straight out, and it's the best thing we've done. Like, on a shitty weekend, you just jump in the car and go bush, go to the light out, find a muddy track, try and get bobbed.
Yeah.
So much
good fun, eh? Yeah.
Exactly.
Have you got max tracks and stuff?
Haven't got the max tracks yet. We do want to get a winch because
good idea.
We go scout tracks by ourselves a fair bit, and then with the crew that we've got, and definitely need a winch if we do get stuck with it because they won't know where we are. We go some serious tracks. Like, we're not extreme 4-wheel drive because we're family, man. We can't afford to fix the car. Just try and get yourself
I've done all
out.
that. Yeah, younger, using your daily vehicle to go full driving, and then before you know it, you're fucking blowing a diff and your CVs are fucked and leaking oil, and oh my god.
Yeah. That's it. But even Nathan, he sent me some videos that they've done over there, 4-wheel driving in the big Nissan patrols and that, and it was like, fuck, nah, mate, we can't afford to do that, It's like,
yeah.
I imagine them the awesome four-wheel drive tracks over you got like you got steeper mountains and all that, and it'd be just crazy. You'd be breaking stuff.
I watch a lot of full drive Aussie. Well, not a lot, I lie, but some Aussie full drive channels.
Yeah.
There's so many cool places over there to go full driving.
Yeah, exactly. You just got to scout around the area and find some good tracks and national parks, and mainly the state forests are the main ones.
Yeah, right.
Okay, we'll kick on because you've got to get up early.
Yeah, stop reminding me.
Yeah. What was that one? Your number right? Okay. Next one was, what's your yearly, like your favourite rally or your favourite ride to do? Your yearly one. What's the main one you really look forward to do?
Probably the ones that are close to home, because then we can get the most fucked up, so we have the less further to travel on the Sunday morning when we're hungover as fuck. We bungee cord all your shit on the bike. It's not even packed properly, and then you limp home and have a fry-up breakfast on the way home with your mate.
I've gone to so many bike rallies. I parked the bike and the sleeping bag stayed on the handlebars. It's crashed and next morning you're fucking up against the muffler. And you're going,
so bad. Do they breath test at the rallies there when you leave, or?
No, we've been lucky. Yeah. We actually, even for the club, they bought a breath like unit, and fuck, we never used it.
Oh, really? Yeah.
We've never even seen it.
They're hardcore here on the breath testing, so we usually wait, and they usually leave at about 10, well, before lunch anyway, so and we know we're safe after lunch. Yeah. Not that we should be drinking and riding.
Yeah. We sort of, back in the day when I was with the club, I'd sort of leave early and before the others would, and you'd scoot off home by yourself, so you more or less going on the changeover period when the cops are changing shift in that regards, like sort of 6, 7 early in the morning. So
fuck that. Are you that guy that gets up and then revs his bike for 5 minutes at fucking 6 o'clock in the morning while everyone else is trying to sleep?
No. No, I get out. I don't rev my bike up.
God.
Not that time.
I'm laying there still drunk, like, shut up, can't fucking revving your Harley out there at 6 o'clock in the morning, waking everyone else up.
If I'm still drunk, I'm sleeping.
Yeah. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. I just think of all the states that I've left. I shouldn't have been riding, really. I think probably the worst one was leaving one, and I got to a roundabout, and it's like my brain didn't function that I had to go around the roundabout. So I fucking went up the edge of the roundabout and then over the roundabout, and my friends behind me were like, what the fuck are you doing, you idiot?
One serious one I shouldn't have rode home, but I did. It was after a rally. Been drinking all day and whatnot. Just going on. Won the win, the cone race. It was in 2013. I was like, fucking after midnight, I was drinking Coke for about hour and a half, 2 hours. So trying to flush the system. I'm like, I'm right. They tried to stop me, but I didn't, of course. Jumped on the bike and we're at out the property. And I got to the front gate, opened the gate up, put the bike through. And it's a dirt road. A dirt road goes for about 2 k's. Then you get to the main road to turn on the main road to ride home. I got to there and I go, fuck, what am I doing? Just like at the end of the street. Fucking should have been doing this. Now I'm out on the highway doing the speed limit. You just, when you're like that, you're just fucking watching the speedo. Watching the road. And I was like,
trying,
fucking And then if you come in the south end, they usually breath test as you're going in, or if you come in the north side, they're breath testing as you're going out. So I went up the north side. If they were going to breath test, they'd be breath testing near Macca's, and I'd go straight past them. But I was lucky there was none, and I got home about fucking 2, 3 in the morning, straight to bed. But I shouldn't have done it. I was way over. But
Yeah, naughty.
yeah, it's one of those ones you just got home safe. That was the main thing. I shouldn't have, but I did. Anyway.
Lucky.
Yeah, I was lucky. And it's still straight, so it's all good.
But yeah, rallies that are close to home are usually the biggest and the most fun and most drunkest. Yeah.
Let's see. I think we're up to question 13. It's
oh, damn.
One thing on your bucket list and goals for your channel. What's the main thing on your bucket list that you'd like to do?
For my channel?
Or bucket list to do, and then what's your goals for your channel in the future?
My bucket list was to go traveling and hit every MotoGP track, but
yeah,
I mean, having no spleen now is kind of an issue, and then the whole pandemic thing
it's fucked everything up. Yeah,
it's fucked a lot of shit up. Even just go overseas on holiday with the other half, not necessarily anything motorcycle related, but yeah, stupid COVID. It's so. I really feel sorry for the rest of the world. We're quite lucky, I think, in New Zealand.
Yeah.
But for my channel, I actually don't care. I think compared to a lot of people that take it seriously, I don't actually really care about my channel. It's here to document my motorbike life and the events that have happened, because one day I won't be able to ride, or I would have fucked myself up in a motorcycle accident. Hopefully not.
Hopefully that's the last one, only one you can have.
Yeah, like I don't sit here and watch my my analytics and call myself out all the time, and I just want to document something that I probably won't be able to do forever.
Yeah.
It's, and you get to talk to other people with the same interests and talk about motorcycles and just enjoy doing it as I go. I don't have any set goals, I guess.
No, I get it. Exactly. Because like even on your Instagram, like, I love all the photos you do when you're out on Andrew. Your scooter. Suzuki. And like you love your habit of riding out on all the wharfs and taking pictures. That's as well. And how many bikes do you have now? Like, have you still got obviously got Andrew? Do you still have your trail bike or anything like that? Or
no, when I kind of threw away my career and I'm now going from $30 an hour to minimum wage.
Yeah.
I sold my dirt bike. I sold my sports bike. I sold my adventure bike.
Yeah.
What else did I have? I had the pit bike. Oh, I've still got that actually, the pit bike.
Yeah.
And then
you keep them
because you can Andrew. Oh yeah. And then I just brought Andrew for shits and giggles, really. I thought nothing more hilarious than overtaking big adventure bikes up a snowy mountain. It's a nice change having a shit bike that I don't have to worry about.
Yeah, exactly.
Like go grocery shopping and you don't have to worry about leaving it in the car park because some nana's going to reverse into it.
Just park it. Exactly right. I totally understand. Like even when or with the car, I had a panel van and all that, and you'd have to watch where you park it and all that in the shopping centres, and then Before,
Yeah.
right, you just fucking park it. It's got fucking bush scratches up the side of it and all that. If you can open the door and still shit, it's not going to do nothing.
Yeah.
It's all in that regards. And
Do you have plans for you? Do you have big plans for your YouTube channel, or are you just kind of the same as me? Like, don't really give a fuck.
honestly, I don't give a rat's. Everyone's sub counting and watching sub counts and all that. Obviously, I do watch sub count. I'd like to. Everyone likes to be getting more.
Yeah, of course.
But like I said to Rob, my YouTube, like yourself, is mainly to show what you're doing. It's a photo album. Like back in the day, 35mm camera. I take photos, and where are the photo albums now? Underneath the stairs. You're not looking at. So my YouTube channel is sort of going away and in adventures and putting up a video and making it. Everyone says, "Oh, do a 10-minute video, 5-minute video, you get more views." But well, 10 minutes is only fucking jumping in the car, driving down to the corner. It's not. You're going out bush, checking out a swimming hole, and then heading back home, and then going to the beach. It's like half hour. Obviously, you add that and you cut it down to what's enjoyable, and you got to be picky. But
Yeah.
For me, it's like a photo album. You just put it out there for everyone to see. It's your life, and if they like it, they like
absolutely.
it. Okay? And the way I see it, I got 230 plus subs, and they're loyal. So they're the ones that keep coming back and they keep watching. And now I've got this live stream I'm going to do every month on the 13th. Lucky 13.
Lucky.
Something else to add to the entertainment, and you get this, because we missed each other in New Zealand, we're here chatting now, and
it's good.
It is. It's awesome. It's the interweb. It brings everyone together.
Absolutely.
With me channel there, I'll be still doing my videos and whatnot, and family when we go and shooting out with Jasper and everything else, and bike riding. I am planning to get me WR out bush soon because I'm going to go scout tracks for the 4B. I feel it's going to be $190 for motorbike boots. Fucking, it's going to take me 2 weeks. So I've been.
Yeah.
Last week I tried it.
I'd like to do more live streams and catch up with people, but sort of most people are doing one Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and they're doing them for like 5 fucking hours, and then they're complaining that their own edited videos don't get views. But when you're taking people's time away watching freaking live streams all the time, that's I'd like to fit a live stream in there somewhere, but only for like maybe an hour and with different people.
Well, obviously we've gone over because Mad Kiwi, he's butted his nose in a couple. That's all good. He's a top bloke. But normally I'd only run it for an hour or hour and 20, but because he jumped in, we had the extra company and all that, and it's taken a bit longer, but we enjoyed it.
That's all right.
That's why I do this just for the once a month. Like I've been on Scouses and everyone else's, and like you say, they go for 4 or 5 hours. I don't care about or time.
Right.
I don't want to get monetized. I get monetized, I get fucking copyright. So
that's true.
I want to add music to my videos. If they're going to share it, and that's their problem. They're going to get a fucking strike. But it's like I said, I put the movies out there for people to enjoy. If they like it, they like it. If they don't, well, they don't have to like it. But it's mainly that's it. It's the way it is. Yeah,
of course. I mean, the amount of people that come and go in the years that I've been on YouTube is crazy. Like the people I was talking to 7 years ago are way no longer around anymore now. Like,
Yeah.
it's, if people are there, then that's great, you know. I'll have a chat with you, but yeah, that's crazy.
No, that's it. That's a go. But obviously I've just done the whole 13th and the 13 questions for the 13th, and they're the main questions. I've got them all sorted out now. It's taken three interviews to get it all done. I might get them printed instead of fucking having them handwritten.
Oh, damn.
I
Old
just
school.
read them. Like I said, I had to add a fucking couple more. But
No, it's good. Something different.
yeah,
To find out more about other people as well is always interesting.
exactly right. That's why I throw the couple of sideway questions in there, like the mischievous ones and what else, and your celebrity and all that. Just get to know the person. Everyone knows their channel, but they don't actually know what they're
Yeah,
like.
the person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
But,
I couldn't believe it when my phone wasn't working and the link wouldn't work. I'm like, that's so freaking typical of my life right now. I'm like, oh.
That's right. You got to sort it out. It's all good. But on that, we'll go to the main one. Obviously, like your accident. Yeah. It was just a big split second thing, wasn't it? Like you were just what I can tell on your video, you glanced to the right, had a squeeze, and obviously you'd just been riding off track and ended up in the gutter. And that shit happens. It happens to anyone.
I've done it a million times. Like I quite often am in front because I ride the roads quite regularly. I quite often have people behind me. I don't mind waiting for my friends.
Yeah.
I never have mirrors on my bikes for the look factor, mostly. So not having mirrors has never been an issue.
Yeah.
But yeah, just that one fucking time on someone else's motorcycle on an earthquake damaged road.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a fuck up.
That's it. I remember when you messaged me, I seen the picture, I gone, what? And you just go, I just fucked up. I said, that's awesome. You're so honest. It's like, well, then like seeing the video, yeah, it was just a split second. And that's how quick it is. Like, it can happen to anyone, honestly. Well, yeah, you're driving in an intersection, like in that split second, someone could knock you over and all that stuff. But
you're lying if you've said you've never done that before, just glanced and been like, oh fuck, like you're lying if you've said you've never done that before.
I do. I honestly find it more now that I'm older. Because I used to drive the road all the time from Ulladulla to Sydney from the apprenticeship. So I've been on the road all my life driving, and you used to be able to hold a course, drive, look, and come back, and you'd still be in the dead centre of the road. But as I've got older, you look to the right, then you look back, and you're actually off course. So your bearings do get out of whack as you get older and fossilized, I guess.
Fossilized.
But
that's a good point actually. I hadn't really thought of that. The older you get, your reactions are slower, and maybe you get complacent being on the road all the time. You're a bit more laid back and not so onto it.
That's it. Mars has just commented about academic sound for music for your videos. I said, Mars, I last week I clicked onto Artlist, which is what Rob told me to get onto. It had $25 a month, and you can use music, sound effects, and all that sort of stuff. But then when you look at $25 a month, and I found a link that says you can get $25 a month, 2 months free, or 2 extra months for free. It was sort of stated, but I read it as 2 months free. But then it was an annual payment, US dollars of $300. And then I logged onto it, clicked onto it, and I got a warning saying, did you make this purchase and all that? So yes, I did and whatnot. And it went through, but it ended up being $420 US, Australian dollars.
Damn.
Like, and I said, I got on to them. I had a 14-day cooling off period. I sent them an email straight. They said, I can't. You said $25 a month and you're taking 400, the lump sum out. It was my fault because I missed the fine print and it said annually straight up.
Yeah, right.
But they
That's
stated
crazy.
paying $25 a month. Like, yeah, I can afford that. But then $300 for the whole art list, which and it did have good music. I listened to it for a day, and it would have been good. But $500 or $420 worth of music, nah, it's not worth it. So
Yeah.
I finally got me refund. They take the money out straight away. I sent them an email. They sent the next day, said, yes, okay, we'll refund your money, but it's going to take a couple of days for you to get in the account. They take it out straight away, but it took me till Monday. So all weekend we've had no fucking money. Then on Monday morning, Tuesday morning, we finally got the money back in the account. But to their credit, they did send me another email yesterday saying, have you got your payment? If not, let me know and we'll fix it up. So I did send a follow-up email, but a lump sum, $420 for 300
Damn.
US dollars for their music to use on your videos. I understand it's good. You don't get copyright and you can send the video. But it was just too much. And
That's way too expensive.
oh, fuck, that's a bike rego, a good rego me trail bike.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, as long as you're not using popular.
Nah, as long as you're not using popular music.
Stop it! Stop it, you weirdo! Fuck, Jesus Christ! I fucking forgot what I was talking about now. As long as you don't use popular songs, you're generally pretty safe, really. I mean,
yeah. Well, like I said to Rob, I pay for YouTube Music anyway, because when Pandora left, I went on the YouTube Music. Everyone else went on the fucking, what's that other one, that green one? Spotify. All that.
yeah.
I went on the Spotify, but I went on the YouTube Red. Back in the day it was cool, but now it's called YouTube Music. And when I do my videos, my son I put an app on or a thing on the computer as a YouTube converter. So because it's all YouTube, I think that's the reason why I'm getting away with putting the music to my videos as they are. But then Spike listened to one of my videos last week and he got a copyright strike. But I said to him, there's music in the intro, don't use it. And he played it anyway and he got a strike. So I thought, well, I warned you, but and all it was saying about the meetup that we had to cancel it and we'll move it till February and the next one we'll have another one in August as well.
Yeah, annoying. I've also heard stories of copyright music that people buy gets copyrighted by YouTube anyway, so it's such a hit and miss. It's not always guaranteed.
Yeah, especially for $400. It's like, fuck, that's bullshit.
I don't pay for anything, eh? Like, I'm such a tight ass. I don't pay for my editing programs. I don't pay for music. Like, I'm cheap. I'm a cheap ass.
That's it. But ours is too much. Epidemic sounds cheaper. Yeah.
I mean, I rip and steal everything off YouTube. I don't like paying for stuff, which sucks for the artists, really, because that's what most people do.
Exactly. No, we don't like paying for shit. Not that we don't want to, that we have to.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, Peaches, good night. She said, all right, I'm out.
Yeah, what's the time over there? It must be 8:30 where you are, Smitty?
It's 8:20, yeah, nearly 8:30.
Yeah, it's 10:20 here.
Yeah. Okay, we can call it if you want. You need to go to bed and whatnot. Stress.
I'll finish my drink.
How much you got? Half?
Quarter-ish.
Quarter-ish? I got half,
Yeah.
so.
Oh.
Nah, it's good. Thanks very much for doing this again, yeah, it's awesome. I wish we'd have met up at Hakaroa.
Yeah, same. Yeah, no, I appreciate the invite. It's always good to have people in the Southern Hemisphere getting on YouTube. I wish more New Zealanders and Aussies would do motovlogging or videos on YouTube.
Like I said, when you and your other, or say when you and your others do come to Aussie, just hit us up, and like I said, we'll show you the East Coast and take you out bush, and we'll show you around. That's what we're here for.
You got so many bloody bugs over there, though.
Yeah, they only bite you once. Or twice. That's what all the Yanks are scared of. Like, you got too many bugs over there. So, well, fuck, you got snakes and shit too. But everything. Yeah, but
yeah, we don't have snakes here.
Mrs. loves fucking New Zealand because there's no mozzies. She wants to move there because there's no mosquitoes.
Yeah, actually, the West Coast has got a lot, and they're fucking annoying.
Yeah, she's my my mozzie zapper. So whenever there's fucking mosquitoes around, they fucking bite her.
Yeah, the other half's like that. They just love him. It must be something in his blood where they're just obsessed with him, but they don't even touch me. Yeah. Maybe it's the alcohol in my system that they don't like because he doesn't drink. So
always too pickled.
Yeah. Yeah, Mars was right. You can even hum a song and you get copyright.
Yeah, hum a song that's anything like AC/DC. AC/DC is the main one.
Yeah, even if you say certain words on YouTube now, you can still get in trouble for it, and you can't copyright.
I mean, next one I'm dropping, it's actually got a Creedence song in it, and I'm a bit reluctant to drop it because of Creedence and how well known they are. And, then I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna drop it, see how it goes. If it fucks out, then I'll just change the song later on and resend it.
If you have a song that you really, really want to use and it's really popular, try and find a remix version of it, and then that way you get in less trouble usually. Yeah,
that's right. Well, that's why I love music and I do listen to a lot. So I'm the type of person. I've gone through all my AC/DC albums and I've recorded a CD, and instead of using the first and second hit of that album, I'll choose a third one, which is like just as good as the other two, and it's like a B track, CD of all the AC/DC. Then when you listen to it, it's all the good old songs that you don't hear on the radio.
Yeah.
And, it's like I did that the other day. I found one. They had an AC/DC weekend. We burnt on a DVD player years ago on Foxtel, and actually, my four-wheel drive's actually got a DVD player in it. I didn't know it till I fucking threw it in, and I threw it in, and then the image came up on the screen. I'm driving along, and it's got fucking Ozstar on the screen as you're playing. They got all the AC/DC singing and video clips all on the dashboard. So I better not play that over night time because it'll knock them having a disco.
Yeah, you do get a copyright warning, but you can leave the song on there, but you can't monetize. Is the only thing, if that's what you're worried about. Which is fair enough, I suppose.
Yeah.
I don't know, I've had YouTube just straight out delete some of my videos off my channel altogether.
Yeah, they did some. I've had two, because I had one, it was just a fucking one in the garage, and I had AC/DC on the stereo. and it canned it. And then there was another one I did a quick
Yeah, crazy.
GoPro one of the Wingham pub, and it was another AC/DC song. So I know AC/DC you can't use. I know Black Keys you can't use. I have a feeling Creedence. I'll find out later anyway. If I get a fucking smash on it, I'll have to change the music.
Probably
Because
not.
I'm using that Burden Through the Grapevine song on it. So if that one happens, then I'll just fucking choose another.
Generally, if anything on YouTube I found has UMG, the music, I'm pretty sure it's UMG, like the music, you are fucked, and they will basically delete your video of YouTube, like super strict. They're the worst.
No, that's it.
You don't even get an email or anything, like they will just straight out fucking delete that video off YouTube.
No, that's it. You'll see you either get in your email saying that it's been deleted, or you'll go on YouTube and it'll say, "Oh, it's been deleted. We've deleted your video because of copyright breaches." Blah blah blah. Because of going fuck right, and then you sort shit out. But yeah, it's the way it is. Well, yeah, it's up to you. If we can keep chatting if you want, or if you want to shoot off the bed.
Yeah, I've finished my drink, so I should probably go to bed. It's 10:30.
Yeah.
Get up early in the morning for work. Are you working tomorrow?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking about ringing up sick. No,
why? Because you stayed up too late.
Nah, well, I was planning to have a sickie tomorrow anyway to go camping. But I think it's going to piss down rain on Saturday, so I don't think we're going to go anyway.
Oh shit! Yeah, okay.
I got heaps of sickies, but yeah, I'll end up going. You watch. We're just too fucking loyal.
Yeah, I'm holding on to my sick days in case this fucking COVID shit gets out of control.
Yeah, I got 4.5 months worth of sickies.
Oh Jesus! How many sick days a year do you get? I think we only get 5 a year. I think.
Yeah, I think you only get 8 a year, 8 or something like that.
8. Oh, lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should up it now with the COVID, I think.
They should up it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever. Well, I've got 7 dead soldiers here, yeah, so we've done better than Rob's.
How long was Rob's?
I had 5 at Rob's. Oh. But I did have 3 before I started. So.
Oh, did you? Fucking hell. Yeah, when you said you were sitting on the KFC drive-thru, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, the bastards. By the way, for me fucking Zinger burger.
I get the Tower burger with the, what's the potato hash brown?
Yeah.
The tomato sauce. Yum. Right, I'm off to bed.
Yep. Okay, guys, we're going to call it. Thanks for coming in. If you don't know Yo-Yo, check the channel out. I think everyone here knows you anyway, so it's all...
Yeah, no motor vlogs though. Sorry, guys.
No, it's awesome. Well, I'll keep this 13 questions going. I know we'll go next month. It's on the weekend, so we're having a overseas guest. It's a couple.
Oh yeah. Are we allowed to know who?
Yeah, and if I might have to do another one so we can just have a shoot the shit and chat again like this again. I like to chat with you again. Live.
Yeah, no, it's
good stuff.
It's just the time difference because you're like freaking 3 hours behind us.
Yeah,
on a weeknight.
Depending on the whatsy.
Yeah.
Or a freelance one every now and then. No questions, just jump on and give a gas bag.
Yeah, we got to get some more Southern Hemisphere Fairies in as well, rather than just the bloody Yanks fucking wanking on.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, though. Thanks for that. It's been awesome.
Alrighty, yeah, thanks for the invite. It was good to have a one-on-one.
Yeah, for sure. And a mad Kiwi popping in every now and then.
Yeah.
He's very friendly, that Kiwi.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cheers very much, mate. Have a good night.
All right. You too. Take it easy.
See you later.
Later. Cheers, guys. Take it easy. Thanks, Mars. Okay, yeah. Well, next month we've got international guests. 2 of. I'll keep you posted. Cheers.